Hey my freaks and geeks, this is the second part to my stories / embarrassing stories for my first LARP event. So this story, it happened on a Friday night. So what ended up happening is we were going into the Dark Shade, which was the forest nearby, to vanquish some tormented spirits. So there was kind of a wooded area. It was kind of like a patio, but you know, in the middle of the woods, and it was like fenced off. So there were circles there that so the scholars were helping to. I didn't catch full details because I wasn't really paying attention, but it was to, I believe, to help vanquish the spirits and let them rest. And so there was a group supposed to stay there to kind of, you know, fend off the waves of like the tormented spirits and, you know, the undead and, you know, all that kind of jazz from the scholars, because, you know, scholars are squishy. And then the rest of us were sent off to find some of the spirits. Apparently had these orbs, I believe it was, and the rest of us were sent off to vanquish some spirits and such, and to find these orbs. So, like the dumbasses we are, me and my friends are all like, we ended up following a group, but you know what we did? We split off. There's 3 of us. That's the number 4. There's 3 of us. We were all new. I poorly invested my points in wrong areas, so I was relatively squishy myself. None of us had any armor because in Neuro, it's mostly physically wrapped. So, you know, if you say you have a chest plate, you actually have to have like a chain chest plate, or, you know, if you have arm guards, you have to have like leather arm guards. Like, it's not just like, I'm wearing armor, but you're not. Like, so, so we got destroyed. So we were dumb, and just to set the scene, so we're in a forest. It's pretty dark. We only can see through the moonlight and, you know, our poor night vision. And so we end up seeing like what we think is the outline of a spirit, and so we like rush over to it because we're excited to kill stuff. That stuff ended up killing us. I believe my guy friend went down first, and then I'm gonna call her lady friend now because I realized in the last video girlfriend sounds, you know, like we're dating, but we're not. So my lady friend went down last, and I think I went down second. And so, a fun fact, there wasn't just one of them actually. There was like 3, because we were just like, let's kill stuff. That stuff was much stronger than us, and I believe it had a one-handed like big weapon, so those usually do like 12 points of hit damage. To put in perspective, I was like the second strongest with 20 like total hit points. I believe my friend had 22, and my other friend had like 18. We were so goddamn squishy. And I've ever since then, like, I've reworked my points and everything, because with the Neo system, it's really nice because, at least at where I go, we have a thing called New Player Forge. So they understand the fact that players, when they first come, they don't understand everything. You know, they might, like, with my one friend, which is going to be a different story, she completely switched her character up. And so they understand that you may want to redo stuff, so they let you do a new player forge, because usually if you want to make a new character, you lose all the points except the base points, but with the new player forge, you keep all the points you already have, and, you know, you get stuff for, like, each event, and then you completely redo your character. So now I have, like, 40 body now without, like, armor, so I'm a lot less squishy of a warrior. But anyways, to get back on track, because I kind of went on a tangent, yeah, we got completely and utterly destroyed. Our asses got handed to us, and then more of them started coming out and just wailing on us, and we're just like, oh god, we're so dead. Because there's a thing in our game called Killing Blow, which is like, one killing blow, 2 killing blow, 3 killing blow, and that means that character is like dead. You don't, because we have bleed out count, and then you have time where your spirit comes, and someone could use like a resurrect spell to bring you back, and after that, bam, you have to go to a resurrection place and pull marbles out of a bag. Except your first 2 deaths, I believe, are like free, and then the rest you have to start pulling marbles. But luckily, I believe it was the SAR. So SAR in our game are cat-like people. So beforehand, I believe, because I'm not very familiar with their history because, you know, I've never played one, but my lady friend was playing a SAR at the time. So we had kind of gotten, like, you know, gotten to know the SAR a bit. That's another story because that became a real big issue later on. But, so the SAR, in the past were known for like killing elves and everything. Like, they were hunters, but they civilized, I believe, and now are like what they are today. So we ended up, you know, and some older people as well were like, you know, more experienced players. They ended up finding us, getting, you know, the shit beaten out of us as we're on the ground, like, stop it! And they saved us, and they're like, don't do that again, stay with us, that was a bad choice. And they were basically, you know, kind of like that, your mom when you wander off into like the forest and then you like scrape your knee and you come back and you're like, Mom, I hurt my knee. And they're like, no, you hurt your knee, you didn't know where you were going. You know, that's kind of like the love they gave us, which, you know, was really embarrassing on our part because we all thought, oh yeah, we're gonna be such great warriors, because, you know, on the new player day event, me and my guy friend got really cocky because of the fact that we just wrecked it on the new player day event. Like, I was, not gonna lie, I was sort of a savage. I mean, like, I would just kill stuff. I literally just tore shit apart. Like, I went through people, but that was because it was set for new players to learn and at our skill level. But this is more balanced out for, you know, like, players who have been there longer. So we didn't expect to get our ass handed to us as quick as it happened. So, like, this kind of leads into, like, a tip I would give. It's, don't get cocky. Don't think things are going to be easy on your first day, because they're not. They definitely are not. It is usually not tailored to new players. I mean, there are, like, new player modules, and there are, like, you know, more experienced player modules, and, but, like, if you just rush into battle without anyone to back you, you're gonna get your ass handed to you so goddamn fast. And yeah, that was kind of summed up our Friday night. We ended up going back after that. We stuck with people. We helped the spirits do what they were doing, and then everything was hunky-dory, and we went to bed being like, oh my god. And yeah, so I'll definitely be doing another story on, you know, this, which is pretty much one of the main stories. There are 2 more stories I can tell. The next one I find is really juicy. It actually didn't really involve me, it involved my lady friend. So yeah, so I'll definitely be sharing that. That kind of leads into the SAR thing, which I'll be explaining more later. So I'll see you guys later, and I hope you look forward to this and you're actually enjoying this, because you can probably tell by my appearance I am filming these like consecutively, but I'm probably gonna be posting these depending on how impatient I get, like a couple days apart, maybe a week apart. So yeah, I hope you guys actually like really enjoy these. So I'll see you guys later.